So we don't wake up the kid. Let's set the camera up. Let's do some freaky stuff. How about you show me how that exercise and pick? Let's run it back again. Who cares what day it is? Let's turn the TV louder so we don't wake up the kid. Let's set the camera up. Let's do some freaky stuff. How about you show me how that exercise and pay it off? You know I like it when you bring it to da. Bring that to me, yeah. I got to da. Bring it to da. Look into your eyes are rolling back in your head. Take your turks and giggles, never leaving your bed. Get you so wet, I stay referencing on your body, in and out of your soul. Let's let the neighbors hear us get excited, let go. Let's run it back and go again. Who cares what day it is? Let's turn the TV louder so we don't wake up the kid. Let's set the camera up, yeah. Let's do some freaky stuff. How about you show me how to exercise and pay it off? You know I like it when you bring it to da. Bring that to me. I got to da. Baby, let's get it on. Bring it to anybody know I got to bring it to da.
Right now, the DJ Epps and Friends Show. Weeknights at 10 p.m. with live turntable mixes and interviews. It's time to turn up your smart device and crank it loud.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's your boy Diddy. As we proceed to give you what you need, we are the world famous, the supreme, grand imperial. Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Father God, we first want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for love. Thank you for those who are tuned in to this live at this moment. We pray, Lord, that whoever is tuned in, allow them to have an enjoyable time. Allow them to be able to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray. Amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
What up, AV? How you doing today, man? Everybody
Right now,
how y'all
the
doing
DJ
out here, man? You know what it is, DJ Epps, live and direct, broadcasting. I'm from Miami, but I'm broadcasting live from Chicago right now. AV, how you doing, my brother?
What's good, my G? I'm good, man. I'm good. Shout out to Team Epps. Nah, we grinding. We putting in the work, man. But I'm good, though, man. I'm happy to be here. You know what I mean? Shout out to Team Epps, everyone that's supporting us. I know you in the shine right now, man. So we got to do what we got to do. What's good?
Yeah, the show must go on. You know how he gets down. Everything's good, man. Listen, man. First thing first, let's just get straight to it. All right?
Let's go.
Your man Logan lost that fight. He got held up by your man Floyd Mayweather. I try to tell my little son, your man Logan is not it. But at the same time, I do give him his props, though. I do give him his props for facing his goals, his fears, whatever you want to say, man. He does have a potential to be a future boxer if he really wants to do it. You know what I mean? And to go up against a great like Floyd Mayweather, you know what I mean? It was a funny fight to see, but at the same time, I don't know if you saw it. Floyd knocked him out.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, shout out to Logan Paul and Money Mayweather. Yeah, he definitely caught him. You know what I mean? He stung him, and then he had to lift him back up with his elbow and shit. You know what I mean? He tried to deny that shit, but we all saw it. But at the same time, that doesn't take away. We all saw that. Floyd put that nigga to sleep real quick.
But we don't fall asleep. We gotta make this millions, man.
Yeah, wake up. We got 6 more rounds to go. But at the end of the day, shout out to Logan Paul, because that doesn't take away from the fact that he was able to sustain and maintain the whole 8 rounds. He got $20 million off that shit, and now he's got a future in a sport that, you know what I mean, a lot of people will not step in the ring. So shout out to that nigga right there. He took a power nap real quick.
And the one and only bad guy said, I think he's having second thoughts of getting hit. You know what I mean? After getting hit, you think he's gonna want to fight again?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So shout out to him. Like I say, that's a huge accomplishment, bro. A lot of people can't say that they've been in the ring with Floyd 8 rounds. So he did his thing, man. But yeah, let's not get it twisted. Floyd caught him, gave him a power nap, and then he had to wake back up.
Yeah, definitely, man. What else is going on in this world, man, before we bring in the world-famous actor, singer, Keith Robinson in the building tonight?
Word. I can't wait to see Keith come on and shit. But yo, can we talk about stiletto clogs, bro?
Stiletto what?
Stiletto clogs. Who knows about stiletto clogs?
Put me on. What's going on?
All right, peep game. You know Crocs.
In the building. What up, Mauricio? I see you.
Peace, everybody. Make sure y'all share it live.
Yeah, share it live.
Crocs, Balenciaga is teaming up with Crocs to make stiletto clogs, my nigga. Crocs with a heel on them. Yes, true story. Balenciagas, I know all y'all niggas want to get Balenciagas rocking for the summer, is teaming up with Crocs clog, which has heels.
What the
fuck is going on right now? So now they're putting heels on Crocs, my nigga. And let's talk about why niggas are rocking Crocs. I be at the gym and shit. Niggas be playing ball. Niggas are rocking Crocs on the court, my nigga. Help me out, baby.
Yo, on the basketball courts, niggas playing with Crocs?
My nigga, they have their Crocs. Dudes are wearing their Crocs with little like stickers on them and shit and medals. Dudes with beards and shit. They go into it and then they change it into their sneakers. So they don't want to get that shit dirty. So niggas are rocking Crocs like it's something cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like up there with the bonnets. Listen, ladies, attention, ladies. Y'all can't wear no bonnets outside, and niggas should not be wearing Crocs outside either.
I don't even wear Crocs, so I can't even imagine what you're talking about. I can't even imagine seeing basketball players playing with Crocs on. Big shout to Cabby Wright in the building, Pig Printing in the building, Nikki White Chocolate. Big shout to DJ Platinum 504. Misha Mack, we see you. 305 King said, what the
Misha
fuck?
Mack, let's go. 305 Kings in the building. Yo, Crocs and dresses on a man. That shit is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, everything is backwards right now. I be looking, yo, you know what it is, my nigga? You know, since I'm a man of a certain age and shit, I be looking at these niggas like they crazy. I be wanting to take off my belt and hit these niggas. Hit these niggas.
Sensual
Take off my sensual and really give them some old school. Peace, DJ Blast. You know what I mean? Wake your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas are bugging, B.
Man, I can't front. There's a lot of guys bugging out there these days, man, and it's a shame, man. In every aspect, yo.
The world is going crazy right now. Yo, did you hear about, there was a student in North Carolina during the graduation. Shout out to all the graduates that are graduating this year. Shout out to y'all. A student was not able to get his diploma because he rocked a Mexican flag. So over his gown, he rocked a Mexican flag. He was repping his people. All his Mexican family was in the audience, and they did not give him his diploma because he was rocking a Mexican flag.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
When you at a graduation, are you supposed to disrespect the dress code like that? Like, it has nothing to do with the flag. It doesn't have nothing, like, are you, like, I wouldn't go up there with a Haiti flag and disrespect the principal, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Everybody knows I love my Haitians, but I wouldn't do that. Big shout out to DJ Blast, DJ Drop. You know, I wouldn't do that because, you know, it's just disrespecting the dress code of what they, you know, plan for all year round. You know what I mean? As a respect.
I agree.
So I think he violated. I think it was wrong. You know what I mean? But, you know, what do you think?
No, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. You know what I mean? I think it was a little extreme to withhold the diploma. You know, I mean, he got it a couple of days later, but at the end of the day, there's one thing to be prideful, you know what I mean? To be proud of your country, to be proud of your heritage. We don't encourage people to shy away from that, but there's a time and place. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we Zoes, we Haitians. I mean, but you're not going to see us rock a flag every day. We're not always wearing red and blue to rep our country. You know what I mean? You don't have to wear something to represent who you are. So the fact that he did that shit, you know, it was a little out of pocket, but, you know, he probably was the first one in his family and shit to graduate high school. So it is what it is.
Big shout out to all my men.
He had to smuggle all his family members. Probably got smuggled to see the little homie, and came under the border. And then you know, they couldn't see him with the diploma. So it is what it is.
Big shout out to Sib in the building. Big shout out to our family from Texas. Nate God.
Peace.
Nate God, what up, boy? Casper, what up? What else?
Yeah. Yo, so let's talk about June 25th.
Yeah,
Real quick, we need to remind everybody.
Yeah, June 25th. We're having our next Zodiac TV.
A second.
Yeah, man. Event. You know what I mean? Last event we had Gunplay. We had AX. We had Mr. Cooper, Blaze Hunter. We had a lot of guys, about 20 artists performing. It was great, man. So, you know, we're filling up the slots right now for June 25th, Friday in Miami, Florida. So if you want to join us, hit the DM. We can send you packages, and you know, come get on stage, come get streamed. You know what I mean? And you know, we'll give you your video, your interview, and everything. And you know, one thing I have to say, man, we created this because a lot of people don't have nowhere to perform. You know what I mean? I know these strip clubs is not letting a lot of people perform because you got the girls on the stage. I know there's not even a lot of events where you can perform because the promoter may not know your music. He may think you're whack or whatever the case is. Rolling Loud, maybe charging you a lot of money to get on stage. So this is why we created this, and the first one was very successful. So big shout to the second one. You know what I mean? You know, Al CF is on there. Big shout to Lito. Big shout to a couple of people that joined us for this next one, Friday, June 25th.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're an aspiring artist, you're somebody that wants some circulation, this is the way to go. Because in addition to your performances, you get to have an interview with myself and Epps. It kind of gives you like a portfolio, a package. You know what I mean? So, you know, back in the days, niggas had mixtapes. Now you got a video of yourself recording, you know what I mean, performing live. And it's not about the numbers, it's more about the streams. Yeah. It's about the viewership. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we streaming all around the world. You know what I'm saying? And as you know, and may or may not know, the music industry is very saturated in the States, but overseas is a lot of opportunity for hip hop, R&B, or whatever type of artist you are. So make sure y'all DM Zodiac TV, DJ Epps and shit to get a slot. There's a couple slots left. We want y'all to take advantage of.
Yeah, or Zodiac TV Global at Gmail. All right, send your submission. Yeah. You know what I mean? There is a fee for all of that production and everything, and we got you. Download the app Zodiac TV as well. Download the app, very important.
Word. Yo, so
big shout to Apple TV, big shout to Roku TV. They've been helping us out from the jump. You know what I mean? That's why our show's been, you know, one of the best on Instagram. And we really appreciate the support. So continue sharing the live so we can get more people in here, because we got Keith Robinson coming in less than 15 minutes on our show. Actor, singer Keith Robinson coming to the show. And guess who's coming next week? I got the Zoe Sean Money coming next week. Sean Money XL. Yeah. Former management for G Unit, 50 Cent. He got a new album out. He's going to be here next week, and it's going to be crazy. Big shout out to Sean Money XL next Tuesday. And the Tuesday after that, oh, man, everybody's been talking about it. I can't wait myself. 8 at a table. We are going to have a conversation with my dog Rico, my girl Nikki, Alpha Villain going to be in the building. All 4 of us going to be on the page, and we're going to talk about men, women, relationship, and so on. Sex, yes, sex, a lot of sex.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all the fuckery, and that's a good segue. Because I had a question. So I had a dude email me, DM me, just ask me some questions. Because I got now that I'm on your platform, I'm doing my thing. A lot of people just ask me random questions.
Which I'm so proud of you, AV. So I feel like I helped you a lot in that, man. I'm so proud of you, AV.
Of course you did.
I'm so proud of you, man.
Of course you did, man. Nah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate Team Epps. Everybody rocking with me. I know I'm a lot to handle. I get on your nerves and shit, but it's all love. I'm a solid dude, but you know what I mean? I could take it like I could dish it. So I appreciate you, Epps. I appreciate everybody rocking with us. But yo, so my man, check this, my G, because I know Keith Robinson's coming on real quick. I just want to ask everybody the question. If you in a relationship, you a man, you got a lady or a wife, can a man tell his woman what she should and shouldn't be wearing? Does he have a say in that? Let it marinate. Does a man have a say so in what his lady is wearing?
As everybody's gonna get ready to answer that, let me go ahead and start. First,
let's go.
If you are dating and you're single, I don't think you should. I don't think you have the right. You know what I mean? You could suggest.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know, and vice versa. But me as a married man, if my wife steps out with her ass half out, her jeans or something like that, you know, fuck that. I'm DJ Epps. You representing me. Why you fucking looking like that? You want the next nigga to come fucking smack your ass, and then we're gonna have to go toe to toe with this person? Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, for me as a married man, yes, I have the right to tell my wife she cannot dress like that. She has the right to tell me, yo, your zipper's down. Pull that shit up. Or no, you know what I mean? Button up that last button on your shirt. Yes, she does. But like I said, if you're single, it might be, nah, you don't have to.
Okay, I like what you got. I like where it's going. Misha Max says, yes, he does have a say. All right, let me give you my take. Boom. So as an adult, you're dealing with another adult. You don't really have the right to tell another adult what to do. Like, nobody can't tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how I move. However, there is a matter of, no, and I'm not shaming nobody. I'm just saying, right? Boom. No matter what. But I have respect, or she should have respect. If you wifing up somebody, you making her your main, and you still got to tell the broad, yo, your ass is hanging out, or yo, your chest is hanging out, that's not the bro that you need to be wifing. Now, listen, women want to feel sexy, women are insecure, and they understand that their beauty, for the most part, is all that they have on the exterior. So if I'm with somebody, I want her to look sexy, no doubt, but there's a way to look tasteful and classy while being sexy. We're not talking about ratchet. So at the end of the day, I think I have a say no matter what. If you're my man, because like you said, Epps, a man is a reflection of a woman, and a woman should be the reflection of a man. You can't be walking out here embarrassing me and yourself, for that matter, by looking inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
You know, Kay Fox was on the gram recently, and she was, she kind of like laid it out for the females out there. And I think this plays a role in what we're talking about. She said, females, and I agree, because I've been in the airport recently a lot. I've been outside. Yes, I'm outside. And she said, females, stop fucking going to the airport with your pajamas. And I said, hold up. She's absolutely right. These females don't know what the fuck the difference between a nap and the airport. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You can't go to the airport. You know, I ain't gonna lie, that those furry sandals, those furry slippers, you come to the airport with that shit with some pajamas, like that's not only a huge turnoff, but that's ridiculous. That's fucking stupid.
Yo,
dumb.
Monique, it is dumb. It makes us look bad. It makes your daughters look, makes our daughters in general look bad when a mother is coming outside with a pajama set that's way too small, that's showing off her body with a bonnet on at the airport. It's not a good look for black people, and black people are the ones who pretty much do it. Let's keep it real. But you want to represent yourself. And I think women today are able to get away with shit like that because no matter what, a woman's going to get attention no matter what. Thirsty niggas are going to look at a bro with her ass half out in the middle of a day at an airport with pajamas on. Niggas need to stop doing that shit and really encourage women to hold their heads up high and dress accordingly. Wear some shit that fits you.
Yeah, women, stop fucking going to the airport with fucking pajamas, all right? It's fucking ridiculous. Matter of fact, don't even go to the gas station with pajamas. You're setting yourself up for fucking, something bad happened to you.
Ridicule.
Yeah.
Facts.
I had to curse out my wife one time, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even curse her out, but I told her, like, yo, you going to the gas station like that? She's like, yeah, I'll be right back. No.
Boom. You see? You see what you just said? It all comes together. You have a say-so in the way your girl or your spouse dresses because she's a reflection of you. And sometimes as men, we got to save women from themselves. I say this all the time. Y'all get mad at me, but a man has to save a woman from herself. A man has to be able to protect her and say, listen, that's not flattering or that's going to draw the wrong attention and get you in trouble where I'm going to have to get in trouble. So ladies, make sure y'all take a little bit more pride in what you're wearing because if y'all want a good men don't appreciate women that dress like that.
Yeah.
A real man wants a woman to carry herself accordingly so we can be the dude that y'all claim that y'all want.
Yeah, Gabby right. You'll be respected with more clothes on. You know what I mean? Even on the gram.
Facts.
You want to go on the beach. You want to show your body, and it's cool. But when you're in front of the mirror, just showing your new bikini, you're looking for attention. Period.
Niggas don't wife up bros that do that because at the end of the day, we know that y'all not just doing it for us. Y'all doing it for everybody that's out there. Listen, let me tell y'all something, B. We got Keith Robinson coming in the building. Y'all getting me hyped. But at the end of the day, Fabulous, shout out to Fab. Fabulous posted something on the gram the other day. He posted a picture of Claudette Ortiz from City High. And he says this look is vintage, but still appreciated. Well, he was talking about natural looking broads. Natural. Not these broads looking like everybody's built the same now. Fat ass, big titty, small waist. And at the end of the day, bro, you know what I mean? It's like now a flat ass, saggy breasts are interesting to see because you don't see them no more. Ladies, y'all need to start understanding, man. You know what I mean? We see all the fake on you, and it's only going to last for so long. Fake tits and fake ass only last until you got to replace them.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Gabby Wright, natural is everything. You already know, baby.
I recently saw
DJ Blad.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the building. DJ Cashville said, should guys charge for sex? Yeah, homie, this dick ain't for free. Stop it, man. You know what I mean?
Fact.
You know what I mean? I recently saw a post saying, if you spoil her, eventually she get rotten. What do you think about that?
Bro, I say I'll add to that. I agree. It's like there's a saying that says if you treat a woman like a celebrity, she'll treat you like a fan. And there's nothing. Again, we always talk about this shit, and you spoil her. You see, when you spoil somebody, there's nothing else left to do for her. You have to reward your partner. You reward your partner for doing something nice or doing something extra beyond her duties as your partner. You can't spoil her. You got to make it special. Like when you celebrate an anniversary, you make it special. Every day with you is a holiday because you guys are fortunate, but you got to make things special. So I don't think spoiling is good because you lose value of what you are able to do for that person. It's like spoiling a child. A child has to earn what they get. If a child gets all A's, you're supposed to get all A's. I can reward you. Shout out to all the graduates. But you got to do something. You got to make sure that you understand that the real world doesn't reward you because you got to do things extra. And niggas need to stop doing that shit so women don't have this delusion that they should be spoiled while not offering anything besides their ass and breasts.
Yeah, exactly. Big shout to Benny Trihuna. Big shout to I Am Harlem. They all joined in. KS, Spaz, J Cool. Shout out to everybody that joined in. Sharing the live. We got Keith Robinson about to show up in a few minutes. Anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah. Now I wanna salute to you, man. I know you in the shot town. You about to shut it down after this.
Yeah.
Mr. 850.
I'm here for 4 days. You know what I mean? On a business trip. You know what I mean? Meeting up with a couple of record labels and super producers.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And then tomorrow night, you know, I'm gonna be in Ocean.
Oh yeah, my bad.
With Jeezy.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna shut down Ocean. Me and Jeezy, Snowman. We're gonna shut down Chicago. Big shout to everybody out here, man. Big shout to Polo G. Big shout to Lil Durk. Big shout to Lil Durk, man. His brother got I want to say
he passed away.
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah.
On some other stuff, man, out here. So yeah, you know, everybody's saying watch out, be careful out here. Yeah, of course.
Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil Durk's family. My prayers are out with him, and you know that kind of closes the thing out and circle back to Miami. There's a lot of shootings happening in Miami still. It's like a new trend.
I'm seeing it everywhere. It's senseless people everywhere, man.
Yeah. When those boys they had a shootout right at the bodega. I say that to say this. Epps and I touched on this last year when we kind of first started linking up. The pandemic has done a lot of things to people psychologically that we haven't seen uncovered yet. People are repressing a lot of energy, frustrations, and uncertainty. I want everyone to make sure that y'all careful. I know that things are opening up. I know things are going to be coming back to normal, but take your time when you go out there. Pay attention to the people that are around you. Make sure you tell the people that are close to you that you love them. And make sure that you understand that life is short and anything can happen. So make sure that y'all paying attention because the world is kind of unstable right now. And, you know, we can't lose more people, man, because we got to make sure that we finish our goals. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right, man. And as we're coming out the pandemic, I mean, we're still in it, but, you know, yeah, you guys got to be careful. And you know, if you guys out there doing senseless stuff, man, just take a second to just think about, you know, your kids, your family, your own life. You know what I mean?
The victims' families.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Exactly. So we gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
You know,
sometimes you have beef with somebody and shit, and in the heart of that, you don't understand what it's going to do to the person that has nothing to do with the beef. That's somebody's child. That person has a mother, a father, a sister, another child. Like, you got to understand, man, it ain't worth it, bro, because at the end of the day, hopefully, and it's easier said than done because I'm a hothead and shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I realize that, you know, as I continue to grow, it's important for me to understand that the moves that I make now are more impactful than the moves that I was making when I was a kid and I didn't really have a purpose. Now that I feel like I have a purpose, I'm touching lives, I'm on this show with you, I'm doing other things. I think it's very important for us as Black men especially to make sure that we lead by example and stop with the dumb shit. Make sure you holding, though. Let's not get it twisted. I'm holding. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you stay out of trouble, man. So you keep doing your thing and live your life.
And don't be afraid to walk away and turn the cheek, man. Like, don't be afraid.
That's the best way to do it.
That's the best way to do it. I've done it plenty of times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word up, man. Shout out to Jay Davis. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Hey,
shout out to Keith Robinson about to show up in a minute. Yo, shout out to uniquely coordinated. You know what I mean? They be helping out with me and they be assisting me and everything. AV, man, I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Don't forget, Sean Money XL next week. And 8 at a table in 2 weeks, man. Yeah, we're going to have some fun, man. Be safe, yo, all right? Hey,
yo, peace. Y'all going to be in the building. Yo, shout out to Keith Robinson. Peace.
What's good?
Peace.
Keith, what up, homie?
What's good, brother? How you doing, man?
Everything good, man. Thank you for joining me on my show, man. Thank you for, you know, I know you're a busy man. I know you out there making, songs for people to make babies and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
No doubt. I'm trying my best, man.
Where you at right now?
Right now, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm headed to the city. I'm headed to NY in a few days, so I'm here posted at the crib in LA right now.
Oh, that's what's up. Where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Georgia, man. I grew up in the Augusta, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia area. But I've been on the West Coast for a number of years, so I've been locked down on this side for a minute.
The West Coast, has it enhanced your career big time with the acting and the singing?
Absolutely. I was singing in Georgia, of course. I had a deal. I was in a group when I lived in Georgia, and I moved out to LA, and that started my TV and film career really accidentally because I wasn't even really coming out to do that. I was just coming out to re-sign. Me and my boys, I was in a singing group. We was trying to get another deal, and in the interim, I kind of just experimented with an acting class, man, and 20 some years later, I'm still doing it.
Everybody, man, if you just joined in, man, please share the live and big shout out to Roku TV, Fire TV, Apple TV, and my network, Zodiac TV. This is Keith Robinson, actor, singer. And from my understanding, you landed an incredible 70 projects in both film and TV. That's a lot, homie.
Yeah, I've been grinding, man. It's been a minute. I'm a worker bee, so I guess they stacked up like that. So I feel blessed, man. I'm lucky to still be in the game. So I'm just trying to add to the roster.
With the film and the television, what was your breakthrough? What made Keith Robinson, become the big actor that you are now?
I mean, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, I really don't look. I think that's kind of more for what the people responded to. I know, my first gig was Power Rangers. I was doing I'm the Green Ranger, so which was already a big show in itself. So there's a lot of the fan base is kind of diverse. From that to stuff like Fat Albert, of course, Dreamgirls, the show I'm on now, Saints and Sinners. So it's kind of a mixed basket of projects. I think people are fans of particular projects. So if I had to say it, I know it's hard for me to be in a room with more than 3 people when at least one of them haven't seen Dreamgirls. So that was a really a big career benchmark for me with getting a chance to work with Beyonce and Fox and Eddie Murphy and all those guys. So that was definitely one of the big ones.
Oh yeah, Jennifer Hudson was in there too, no?
Yeah, she played my sister, as a matter of fact.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You also got Love Episodic 2.
Love Episodic 2, yeah.
Episodic 2, excuse me.
Now, yeah, it's all good.
This album, we just finished playing. We opened up the show with Kama Sutra.
Okay.
Dope joint. Like, the song.
Thank you, man.
It's dope. Talk to me about this record.
Yeah, I mean, Kama Sutra, man, was, the whole album I wrote during the quarantine. Kama Sutra was just really about quarantine love, really getting a deeper connection with you and yours, because you had a lot more time on your hands to make it right. So Kama Sutra was just about a deeper connection, especially physically. And it's kind of like the Fly on the Wall song. It's that, like you say, it's that making baby song too, where you can take your time and really, really get to know your partner. Because that's what Kama Sutra is. It's about deep connection on the physical. So why not make a song about it?
Were you working a lot when the pandemic hit? Like, were you coming up with a lot of songs? I mean,
I got a chance to finish up some stuff that I was writing, acting wise and music wise, because we always at the house. So I ended up writing 10 records during the pandemic, and a whole album basically. So yeah, it served its purpose in that way. So I feel like I made good use of the lockdown, to say the least.
That's what's up. What about Love Language? This is another joint that happened to land in one of your movies, correct?
Yeah, Love Language is in a movie called, I did a movie with Essence Atkins called Open, which was about this couple that decided on an open marriage. And it turned into a thriller, to say the least. So yeah, Love Language was in that movie as well, which I've always tried to do if I was in a project and the opportunity lent itself for me to try to get some of my music in the project. I always try to take advantage of that. So this is one of those opportunities.
Do you believe in open marriages?
I do not. I do not. I feel like it's an oxymoron. I think, like, you know, with marriage, you kind of got to close that window, because if you don't, if you let somebody else in that sacred place with you and yours, sooner or later they're going to show up when the other one partner ain't there. It always happens. And that's what the movie was about. You open that box, it ain't no turning back. So it sounds fun and cool, but there are some couples who exist and, you know, who say it's a great thing and they're used to it. I mean, I'm more of a traditional guy when it comes to marriage, but I wouldn't recommend it. Now, if it's you and your homies and y'all having fun, it's another story. But if it's your lady, then you asking for it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should do that. You know, I mean, me and my wife, you know, we've been married over 10 years, but we've been with each other over 20. You know what I mean? Since high school. Yeah. So a lot of people tend to assume that we have an open marriage because we smashed.
Really? Why they doing that?
Bad broad ones, you know what I mean? But, you know, I do agree. I don't think it's healthy. I don't think, you know, I think, you know, somebody somewhere is going to try to sneak in something later on in life. And,
somebody going to catch feelings. So somebody going to bound to catch feelings and it's going to go left. So it's just a matter of time. So I wouldn't compromise the bond with my significant other for sure.
Big shout out to everybody in the building. Please share the live. This is my man Keith Robinson, actor, singer in the building. Big shout out to Burn. You know what I mean? You know that's
Word. What's up, Burn?
That's one of our partners right there, uniquely coordinated. Yeah. We want to give a big shout out to her. She's doing a great job.
Yes, indeed.
You also completed the film Life Story of how you say it?
Mahalia Jackson.
Mahalia Jackson.
Yes.
What's that about? Excuse me.
Well, it's about her life. You know, Mahalia Jackson's considered the greatest gospel singer of all time. And she was really musical spearhead during the civil rights movement with Martin Luther King. So she's very important to music in a lot of ways. And a lot of people may not be necessarily familiar with her, but she's one of I consider her the Aretha Franklin of gospel music, if that's doing her justice. Lettucey plays her in the movie. Columbus Short plays Martin Luther King. And I play Thomas Dorsey, who is the founder they consider him to be the founder of gospel music. And he wrote Precious Lord and a couple songs. He wrote a lot of her material. He was an R&B singer. And what happened was he had this record that was like 7 million. He was on the road, a world tour, and he got word that his wife and kid had passed during labor. So when he got off the road, he came back. He promised never to sing secular music, and that's where the song "Precious Lord" came from the death of his wife and his baby, which was news to me. So
I gotta go back and see the movie. That sounds interesting, man.
Yeah. That's my character's backstory, but Mahalia Jackson is really, like I say, she was right there in the thick of it during the civil rights movement in the 50s and 60s when it was, you know, fever pitch.
Got you. You what's the perks of getting your music on a TV and a film show? Like a lot of young cats don't really know about, you know, that's kind of like the best way right about now to not just put out your music like an album or whatever. You really want to put out a music so it can last long, and it'll be best to try to get it picked up by a film or a commercial and so on, so it can stream more.
No, I think you answered that. I mean, you know, it gives you a song, it gives you a body of work longevity. You know, of course, residual income is always great, and it puts a visual to your music because, you know, great movies, one of the key ingredients is music, so you got to have it. So it's just a way to kind of immortalize your material alongside, especially if it's a great movie. And sometimes songs are the thing that make the movie. So it's a very important ingredient. So why not lend your own material to it? And the check in the mailbox is always good. You know, every time they run that movie,
that bag,
they got to run that bag. It's always
good. Are you ever coming to Miami, man? Come hang out with your boy, man.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, I just got off the phone with the homie. He said he was trying to get down there to see Pharrell's new hotel. Yeah. He was talking about getting down there for the 4th. I ain't been in Miami in a minute, but I will definitely come down and look you up. We'll exchange info.
No, for sure. Tell me about other films that you've been in, man. I know there's one called Open, correct?
Yeah, Open was the one about open marriage.
Okay.
I mean, the last, what you say?
Go ahead.
The last motion picture was All Eyes on Me, the story of Tupac.
Yes.
I played Atron Gregory, his manager, his first manager. That kind of, he's considered one who discovered him in some ways when he was with Digital Underground and he went solo. Get On Up, the James Brown movie with Chadwick Boseman, of course. What else? Dear John, it's a Nicholas Sparks romance flick I did with Channing Tatum. Fat Albert, Dreamgirls. Couple house classics, like in-house classics like 35 and Ticking, me and Kevin Hart did. I did a movie called Crew. I mean, you know, I've been at it for a minute, man. So,
yeah, and
you know,
you look very, very young, so you got a lot underneath your belt, man.
Yeah. That's that water, man. You got to sweat and drink water every day, man.
You exercise?
Oh yeah. I got to get it. I got to have it, man. That's my vitamin.
Yeah, as a DJ, man, you know, some of us tend to get chubby because we eat after the party and stuff like that.
They send the drinks to the booth.
Well, I stopped drinking, so, you know.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I stopped drinking for several reasons, but the exercising is something I've been doing a lot. You know, Planet Fitness gave me a $40 deal for a whole year, so I took it.
No, you should definitely, man. It's the fountain of youth, man. I tell people every day, like the greatest way to preserve your life, your mind state, and your physical, man, is to get in there and sweat, man. Once it becomes a habit, it changes your life. It changes everything, man. It's a great thing. I can't emphasize it enough.
Are you married, single?
I'm single.
Looking for something?
You're not supposed to look. I'm never looking.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? I'm down. I'm with it. I definitely. I'm pro relationship, pro marriage. I think it's self-preservation. You know, but it's just me. I have a young son, and yeah, man, it's just me and my son and the grind. You know what I mean?
You mentioned Digital Underground a few minutes ago, man. How was your reaction when Shot G passed away, along with the others, man? DMX, Black Rob, Prince Marky D from the Fat Boys. They all they got back to back.
Yeah, it's you know, it's tragic, especially because these are our heroes. You know, these are the guys that kind of raised us musically, so it's always shocking. I think in the last couple of years, though, man, with social media, the way that you, when as soon as a death happens, you hear about it immediately. You've kind of gotten in the way of almost gotten used to it, but it just happens it seems like it happens more frequently now, but I think it's now because we have cameras and everybody's connected. But it just hammers home that point, man, that you got to live your life every day, man. You got to love on your loved ones. You got to try to stay in the moment and appreciate, you know, every day that you get, because, you know, it's no respect of age. It's no respect of social class. I mean, that's what Kobe Bryant showed us. You could be at the apex of your life or your career and uber successful, but your number can get called at any time. So I think you just gotta, that's what it always says to me, man.
Yeah, definitely. What's your playlist like, man? Like, who are you listening to these days?
You know, my playlist is always varied. I do a lot of satellite radio. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on Sirius XM trying to figure it out. I'm liking that new J. Cole record. I'm pounding that in the gym. I'm liking that new DMX. I'm an R&B head crossing all genres. So all times you might hear me songs in the key of life. You might hear Jodeci. You might hear, you know, Chris Brown. Who else, man? I love PJ Morton. I mean, I really don't have I'm basically a kind of a connoisseur when it comes to music. It's hard for me to find an album where it won't be a song on there that I don't like. I can find at least one record that I'm like, I can vibe with that. I'm a huge Sting fan. Yeah, Sting is probably my favorite artist, man, to be honest with you. Just because of the way that he paints a picture with his music, and it's just so personalized. It just puts you in the mood. So that's kind of how I judge artists, their effectiveness, how they put you in the mood.
That 90s R&B is probably the best era for me.
The best ever. It's the best ever.
I mean,
that's when I was just coming up in R&B, yeah.
You know, as a DJ, you know.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed spinning those type of records. You know what I mean? Whether it was, you know, the Aaron Halls, the Jodeci, like you said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even like the females, Ashanti and stuff like that.
Yes.
Where do you see the state of R&B now? Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's been, you know, for a long time, because hip hop is so powerful. It was kind of put in the category of like, you know, obsolete jazz, kind of the way it was kind of like it's the acquired taste that radio was scared to really harp on, labels were scared. But I feel like it's coming back around, because I feel like the state of our world, people are craving to hear love music. With the live shows coming back, I feel like with R&B, if you have a great record, you can come to the same venue every year, and the people are going to pack it out if they love the record. So I feel like it's preserved itself. I feel like it's fine wine. I think it's time for it to really come back full circle, because it's almost, you know, it was kind of like alternative in a way. Like people were straying away from R&B unless it was 90s R&B, and it was preaching there's a small lane for it. But I think that's changing, man. I think people really want to get back to that. Everything comes full circle. You know what I mean? So I think it's a full circle movement, if I say so myself. And I've been on this R&B from day one. I never deviated. So I'm happy to see people kind of coming back to the fold. So welcome back. We've been here. Who
would you like to hear come back? Like, who would you like to see come back? You know what I mean? And just come out with a powerful record, like, you know, Usher.
Yeah, I think Usher's I know Usher's doing his residency in Vegas. I think he's trying to come back. Who would I like to see come back? Like, I guess you got to ask who's capable of really coming back right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a hard one, man. I'd have to think about that.
I'm gonna throw some names out to you. All
right. Yeah.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, I don't feel like Mary really left. I think, I'm always down to hear a new Mary record. I guess what I would like for her to get back to is that production team that she had back in the day when it was the Hit Squad, and there was a lot of guys who really could kind of cultivate her sound. I feel like I would love to see her get back in the studio with Rodney Jerkins, with, you know, all those 90s producers like Timbaland and Rodney Jerkins and you know, Tim and Bob, a lot of these producers that were having their heyday, their skill set hasn't gone anywhere. It's probably gotten better as they've gotten older. It's just so trendy, and now one click, now you can buy a beat online for $300. But I'd love to hear her under some real production.
What about the young cat Lloyd?
Lloyd, that's my dude. Yeah, I like Lloyd. I fuck with Lloyd for sure. Me and Lloyd did a play together, which is crazy. We did a play in North Carolina back in the day. But yeah, no, Lloyd, huh?
He acts? He's an actor?
Yeah. Lloyd was acting in this play with me. This was back in, this might have been about 5 or 6 years ago. But Lloyd is one. Who else?
Silk.
Silk. I think Gary G and them still be touring. They still be on the road a little bit. So
112. Somebody said 112.
112. I think 112 put out a single last year though.
Yes.
I think they put out a single last year.
I think Genuine still could do it. Oh, Cherry said
Genuine can still do it. And that's the thing is, when it comes to R&B, as far as a lot of the R&B artists have been around for 20 plus years. Like, there's no new R&B. I mean, there is, but it's not many. I mean, you got Daniel Caesar. I love her. She's amazing. Mm-hmm. But you know, the R&B, when you look at the R&B charts, a lot of those artists have been around for a number of years. So
you got a chance to perform at the Academy Awards, correct?
Yeah, I did.
And earn an Oscar nomination.
Yeah, we got an Oscar nom for the song "Patience," which I performed in the movie. So yeah, that was cool, man. That was a big day. That was a real big day right there.
That's what's up, man. Shoot, I want to be like you. So I'm working on music.
Okay.
And I feel as a DJ, you know, it's going to be my responsibility to help bring R&B back.
Hey, we need you.
Like, would that be possible for DJ Epps featuring Keith Robinson and, I don't know, you know, another artist? You know what I mean? Can we make that happen?
We can definitely make that happen. Send me the record. Send me the beat. Send me the record, however you want to do it. I come to Miami, we record it. I'm a workout. I love to, get in the studio with some heat. So let me know.
Besides DJ Epps, is there any others artists that you would like to work with?
I would love to work with Pharrell, for sure. I would love to work with Raphael Sadiq. I would love to work with her. There's a long list. I think right off top though, production wise, those I would love to get in the studio with Pharrell because I feel like he's like the type of producer that cultivates to whatever the artist's strong points are and cultivates their sound. He's just such a chameleon. His IQ is so high musically that he's going to give you your record that is for you, not just another one of his records that you got to conform to.
Yes, I learned that when he was working with Nori back in the days, man. He let Nori be Nori, and I love how he just, what do you want to do? Right. How you want to do it? Let's go.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna emphasize it and make it, to the highest degree. A lot of producers can't do that. You got to conform to whatever they do.
Yeah, there are producers out there that just full of themselves and they want it their way, and I don't think it really ends up working like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. What advice you give any upcoming? Well, this is gonna be a two-part question. What advice that you give to anybody that wants to become an actor that that's in that field?
I would say study your craft. Really study your craft. That's what's gonna separate you. Try to network as much as you can in the right places. Get into a class. Don't give yourself a deadline, man. If you're in this, then get in it. But you can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out because the grind is hard, it is long, and it is indefinite. So make sure you love it.
Do you get butterflies when you go like audition for?
There are levels of nerves. That you have some nerves. If it's a room full of people, there's but you learn to transfer those nerves into energy. I call it energy. So the more you do it, the better you get at that. But yeah, I think the nerves. If you don't have any nerves, that means you're not up on it. You know what I mean? So some level of nerves is a good thing.
Yeah, and do you take that same advice and give it to anybody that wants to become a singer as well? Because I know it's two different fields, but
yeah, I would definitely do. The singing thing, I would definitely say acting is about conforming to the character. And singing and music is about being your most authentic self. So they have the same principle, but they work opposite of each other. So just really cultivate your sound and be an original and not be so quick to conform to what's hot or what's out there. And again, don't put a timeline on yourself. You gotta be in it to win it for however long it take or however long it doesn't take. Mm-hmm. And I think you'll be successful.
Awesome. My friend Keith, man, I appreciate you taking the time out to come talking to your boy. You know what I mean?
No,
I don't know how many DJs you talk to, but this right here is history. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you supporting the record, man. We'll exchange info. I'm gonna come through. Send me some music. Let's vibe. Kama Sutra is the #1 added record in R&B today, so that's a blessing. So shout out to everybody supporting that record, and let's get it, man. Let's shop it. You can come to the remix or something, come to the whatever, man. Let's get it.
Nah, definitely. Everybody, man, like he said, Kama Sutra is on all platforms right now. Go get it. Please go support my man, Keith Robinson. Yeah. And go watch his films too, man. I'm going to go get him on all of them. All right? Yo, Keith, once again, thank you. Uniquely coordinated. Thank you, Bern. We appreciate you.
Appreciate it, Bern.
Things happen. Keith Robinson in the building. Thank you, my brother.
Peace. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good one.
Word up. So next week, I got Sean Money XL in the building. Yeah, man, my Haitian brother, Sean Money XL, will be in the building next week, 10 o'clock with me and Alpha Villain. We're going to be on some soul shit, man, and he got a new album out right now. And I'm definitely supporting my brother, Sean Money XL, on that. And we're going to talk about, our past with 50 Cent and G-Unit and his productions and all that good stuff. So you don't want to miss out next week's show with my man, Sean Money XL. Hold up, matter of fact, I'm flopping. I'm in Chicago right now, everybody. So please, man, I'm just trying to get my mind together because I'm out here meeting some big executive producers and record labels, and we're working on some projects. But next week, like I said, Sha Money Excel will be in the building Tuesday, 10 o'clock. Yep, we're going to discuss his new album and everything with the past, with G-Unit, 50 Cent, whatever. You know what I mean? It's going to be fun next week. Don't want to miss out. Shout out to my man Alpha Villain as well. You know what I mean? He's always holding it down, bringing us some updated news on what's going on in this world, this crazy world. I apologize for cutting my girl's head off, but DJ Queen of Spades is going to come shut it down this Monday for Ladies Night. You know what I mean? You know how we do on my Monday nights here on my gram. We put the females of MP3 Wax. Yeah, the Queen of Spades will be in the building this Monday. It's going to be crazy. She's going to come shut it down. You don't want to miss out. Big shout out to my girl, DJ She Real. Last night, she came and held down for Ray Bay, because Ray Bay had a little difficulty with her controller. So, you know, I didn't want her to come out, you know, like that. So we rescheduled her for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be crazy. So Ray Bay's going to come back. And big shout out to DJ She Real for holding it down last night. Big shout out to my man, Mr. Hankey. He's going to be in Miami with me this Monday night. You know what I mean? After Ladies Night, we're going to go to Playhouse Monday. And guess who's coming to Miami from Texas? My girl, Jiggy Jane. Yes, Jiggy Jane is coming to Miami. She's representing Texas. And she's going to come host the Twerkulator party that we're having this Monday in Playhouse in Fort Lauderdale, Fort Lottie-Dottie, as I like to call it, in Florida. So you may want to come check that out. All right? What else is going on? Let me tell you. Hold on one second. I know there's some other things going on. Let me get right. Oh yeah. Once again, you want to perform? You're more than welcome to perform at our venue, our Zodiac TV stream soundstage. That's what I want to call it, streaming soundstage. There you go. Yeah, June 25th is going to be a problem in Miami. So if you want to perform, hit the DM, or you can follow us, hit our email, at zodiactvglobal@gmail.com. All right, zodiactvglobal@gmail.com if you want to come perform. There's a fee, a little small fee, so we can get the production right for you guys. And you can jump on stage, man. It's going to be crazy. Friday, June 25th in South Florida. You don't want to miss out, all right? Tomorrow night, me and Jeezy, we're here in Chicago, right here in Chicago at Oceans. You don't want to miss out. It's going to be crazy, all right? Yep. Mr. 850, I see you. Appreciate you. Shout out to my man King Buckley. Shout out to my man Cajun. Jeezy, Snowman. Shout out to my man DJ Ace. We're going to be tomorrow night at Oceans in Chicago. We here. I'm here right now in Chicago. I can't wait. It's going to be fun, all right? And in 2 weeks, like I said, 8 at the table is going to be with us. Shout out my man Rico. Shout out my girl Nikki. We're going to have a big discussion. Yep, relationship, women, men, sex, all that good stuff, all right, man? So make sure y'all continue on supporting your boy DJ Epps right here Monday to Friday, weeknights, the best show on Instagram, DJ Epps and Friends. And once again, everybody, I appreciate the love. I really, really appreciate the love, and continue supporting, all right, man? Love you guys. Be easy. Have a good night. Keith Robinson, appreciate you, brother.